Welcome back to TFAX. Today, we've got some compelling updates from the world of the Golden Bachelor and its star, Gerry Turner. First up, we're taking a closer look at the deeply personal loss that Gerry Turner faced as his father, Everett, passed away at the age of 93. We'll explore how this tragedy unfolded in the midst of Gerry's reality TV spotlight and how he honored his father's legacy. Next, we shift gears to Gerry's ongoing battle with incurable bone marrow cancer. After announcing his diagnosis, Gerry recently shared an optimistic update on his health and what lies ahead. Find out what he had to say during his latest podcast interview. Lastly, we have an exciting twist in Gerry's personal life. He's ready to find love again. Join us as we uncover the details of his new romantic interest and how he's navigating the dating scene after his whirlwind marriage and divorce from Theresa Nist. Stick around as we dive into these stories and share our thoughts. Let's start with the sad news surrounding Gerry Turner from The Golden Bachelor. Gerry recently faced a heart-wrenching loss as he mourned the passing of his father, Everett Turner, who died at the age of 93. This tragic news hit just as Gerry was navigating the complexities of reality TV fame and a very personal journey. Everett passed away on January 28, 2025, at his home in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He was well-loved and had a significant impact on Gerry's life, shaping his values and outlook. Everett is survived by his wife, Norma Peggy Burke-Sterner, along with his 3 sons, 1 daughter, stepchildren, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. In honor of his father's life, the family held a celebration of life ceremony on February 15, 2025. What's touching about Everett's legacy is not only his influence on Gerry, but also his shared love for the show that made Gerry a household name. In fact, he was a loyal viewer of The Golden Bachelor. Yet, he had been vocal about his concerns regarding Gerry's marriage to Theresa Nist, stating, "I had Leslie picked out. For some reason, I just didn't care for Theresa." This insight gives us a glimpse into the close bond they shared, as well as the expectations Everett had for his son's happiness. Despite his public persona, Gerry chose to keep this loss private. While he didn't post about his father's passing on social media, he did share heartfelt moments in the past, such as a Father's Day post in June 2024, where he celebrated their special bond. He reflected, "The best daughters a dad could ask for, the best dad a son could ever have, and the best golf buddies on earth." This turbulence in Gerry's life comes during a difficult time, as he faces his own serious health issues. With family support being more vital than ever, we can only imagine the weight of grief coupled with the challenges Gerry is facing. As we reflect on Everett's life and his lasting impact, we send our condolences to Gerry and his family during this challenging time. Now, let's turn our attention to Gerry Turner's health. The Golden Bachelor star has been bravely facing his battle with incurable bone marrow cancer, a fight he publicly announced in December 2024. Recently, Gerry provided a hopeful update during an episode of the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, sharing how he's coping with this challenging diagnosis. At 73 years old, Gerry revealed his diagnosis of a rare form of bone marrow cancer, known as Waldenström's macroglobulinemia. While there is no cure for this condition, Gerry expressed optimism after receiving encouraging news from his medical team. During the podcast, he mentioned that his health has been stable and that he's feeling really good, which is undoubtedly a relief to both him and his fans. Gerry reflected on how this diagnosis shook his life, particularly impacting his relationship with his former wife, Theresa Nist. They tied the knot on television just 2 months before he discovered his cancer's slow-growing nature. He shared, "When you are hit with that kind of news, and the shock wears off after a few days or a few weeks, and you regroup, and you realize what's important to you, that's where you start to move forward." The veteran reality star has been diligent about monitoring his health, stating that he goes for regular blood tests. Gerry is currently on a 6-month checkup schedule, which he finds reassuring. He expressed how his doctor's positive outlook has given him a renewed sense of hope, saying, "I feel great. Until I have any symptoms, there's no treatment, so I go frequently for blood tests. I feel optimistic because the doctor has said, well, when you turn 75, we're going to have to go to 3-month increments. It's telling me that at least he expects me to live another couple of years to get to that." Gerry's open discussion about his health journey not only highlights his resilience, but also serves as an inspiration to many who face similar battles. As the community rallies around him, we continue to wish him strength and healing in the days ahead. Lastly, we have an exciting update in Gerry Turner's personal life. After navigating the challenges of his recent divorce from Theresa Nist and the emotional weight of losing his father, Gerry has revealed that he's ready to explore love again. This fresh chapter comes as a pleasant surprise to fans and followers who have been on this journey with him. During a recent appearance on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, Gerry opened up about his new romantic interest, expressing his happiness and excitement about this budding relationship. He shared that he's taking things slow, wanting to ensure that he and his new partner build a solid foundation. Gerry stated, "I don't want to say too much and jinx it, and I'm trying to respectfully get to a point where there's an acceptable amount of time from my divorce." His new love interest is not only keen on adventure, but she also has daughters of her own, which Gerry can relate to. This connection seems to be fostering a meaningful bond between them. Gerry commented on how they are enjoying each other's company, saying, "I think it's going well." Despite the rapid pace of his previous marriage, Gerry seems determined to approach this new relationship with care and thoughtfulness. He even mentioned that he has been communicating with Theresa about dating again to ensure there are no hard feelings. "I have told Theresa that I'm dating someone so that it won't be shocking news to her," he explained, showing respect for their past and the dynamics they share. With Gerry's optimistic outlook and desire for a healthy romance, many fans are now rooting for him to find lasting happiness. As he embarks on this new journey of love, we can't help but feel excited for what the future holds for Gerry Turner. Will this be the beginning of a beautiful relationship? We'll be sure to keep you updated as more unfolds in Gerry's life.